as host extraordinaire, why don't you show me how it's done and welcome our first guest?
All right, girl, I got you. Although I know this one right here, you do not need any help, Justine, but I'm happy to help co-host with you. So very happy to welcome to our lifestyle today for the very first time, a guy who really needs no introduction. He's going to get us laughing from Impractical Jokers and the Misery Index. It's James Murray. Hey, Murr.
Thanks for having me. You're kidding me? It's my honor.
You guys have known each other for such a long time now. How has your friendship changed over the years, especially now that you've been doing Impractical Jokers for so long?
It's definitely closer than ever for sure. But it's interesting. Like, we started as friends. We still are friends. Of course, they're my best friends for life. But it's interesting to be in business with your best friends too for a decade now, right? We started filming Jokers in 2010, and here we are. Oh my gosh, it's 2021. We started filming 11 years ago. Holy smokes. That's crazy. So sort of like be talking to these guys every single day for 11 years is a bit much. The only times we took off were for my honeymoon. I didn't talk to the guys. When Joe went on his honeymoon, he didn't talk to us. You know, like those are breaks. But otherwise, it's great. They're still my best friends, but best friends are also the worst.
Now, since it's just you with us, it's the perfect opportunity to embarrass the other guys. So we want to know what stands out as one of the most embarrassing stories you can think about them. Anything goes.
I'll tell you, I think generally I get the worst punishments. Any rational human being would agree to that. But the other embarrassing ones, I think it was particularly embarrassing seeing Sal get scared by children in a corn maze. I mean, he's a grown adult. What's he doing with his life? That was embarrassing. Watching Joe as Captain Fatbelly riding on top of the tram over the East River, the Roosevelt Island tram. That was really embarrassing because he does not have the body to be a superhero at all. So that was a big one. And then for me, I mean, they shaved my eyebrows off, and my license still to this day has no eyebrows. I look like a potato going through a bad divorce, you know? It's ridiculous.
All right, so here's your chance to give us all of the spoilers. What do you think is the most standout moment from season 9?
The punishments have gotten bigger and more personal at the same time. Probably because of the pandemic, we had to almost like reimagine how do we punish each other. We can't do big public events, things like that. And I'll give you an example. So I've never in my life owned a car. I've never owned a house until literally this year that just passed. And I got married and bought a house. I've never owned anything in my life. So I'm proud of like, I'm finally a homeowner and I own a car finally, right? So I come home like 2 months ago and the guys had painted my lawn pink, and that's what it looks like. And they had arranged for a Home and Garden magazine to come photograph my lawn and my house. So I had to frantically try, futilely, to mow the lawn with a little push mower to try to get it to turn green.
Well, you guys have definitely stayed busy with season 9 of Jokers and the Misery Index and Dinner Party. When you guys were first starting Jokers, did you ever imagine that it would ever be this big?
Yeah, you never ever think that it's going to go the distance like this ever. We started filming in 2010 for Jokers. Here we are 11 years later, still to be filming on season 9 and to have Misery Index and Dinner Party and the tour, and the movie came out last year, like one of the last movies before everything shut down, is a blessing. It does not escape us how lucky we are and how amazing our fans are. Literally not a day goes by that the four of us aren't like, I can't believe it's still going on. And what I get to do for a living, which is just make people laugh.
Thank you so much for being with us, Murr. This was so much fun.